we'll say this is what it is, and that these were 500,000 people passed through this passage in the 1840s to 1860s. All right. We have a theater, the Princess something in concert. Annie. It's an innovation market. Grand prize. Submit your idea. SiouxCityGo.com. I kind of like that. That's fun. I want to Google that. Innovation market. There's another Skyway. So for non-Minnesotans, another nice historic building here. For non-Minnesotans, we have Skyways because it's so dang cold. Where am I going here? I don't want to take a right here. Can I take a right? Not where I want to take a right. So I want 77 business. Another big hotel. I nearly stayed there, I think. More Hard Rock. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I'm back where I wanted to go. There's just something about a building over a road that is appealing to me. Yeah, cute little downtown. I mean, for 80,000 people, I'd say they're doing pretty good. Sure, there's plenty of degenerate gamblers hanging about. But all in all, hey, not a bad little city. And here we go, back across the Magic Maze. Fun little dorky tourist attraction. It's Iowa, what do you want? Alright, well, that actually looks kind of fun. There's a lot to it there. You can tell I'm not doing nearly as good shifting. I'm trying to show you guys around. And also just narrating for myself. I enjoy watching these videos too. Can't remember if I ever said why I'm recording these. I've gone through 20 states so far, 21 states. I was thinking back, I can't remember half the stuff I saw. Just a little reminder here. Going to Nebraska now. State number 3 on this trip. Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska. Beautiful little river there. Fun business. Am I supposed to take a left here? What's going on with these signs? Little monument here. It's like World War II. So now we're on the Nebraska side. So yeah, Sioux City encompasses 3 states. We already said this, Nebraska. Appreciate it. Where's Route 20? Is it up there?
What?
Route 20, is it up there or is it back there? 20. 20. Route 20?
Route 20?
Route, yeah.
No idea, bro. I don't want to lie to you, man. Sorry.
No worries. it was marked as the street name, not the route name or route number. I'm pretty sure I should have taken a left, which just doesn't feel right at all. I swear if I have to pull off to the side of the road again, I'll lose it. Yeah, pretty typical Midwest medium-sized city here. This is a smaller city. Speed limit's 25 here, which seems weird, but I mean, this must be like, you know, old Sioux City boardwalk kind of a thing. You got your tobacco hut, your little Kaisers, and I think we're gonna pull up to the side of the road and check the phone real quick. This is what happens when, one, I'm taking a route that Google Maps never tell me to take, so I can't just pop my earphones in. And my earphones aren't pairing, so I don't have them in either. Alright, we're just gonna pull off here, because this isn't right. Oh, fuck, this dude's gonna come talk to me. Was that just the most serendipitous? That was the most serendipitous thing in the world, apparently. What's going on here? No, I do keep, well, okay. So I'm gonna go up. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 blocks on 29th Street West. Take a right. Take a right. Old Highway 20. Get on 20 and then on 12. Okay. I think we have an understanding. I thought that dude was gonna come talk to me, but apparently, knowing my luck, he just literally happened to be coming up right behind me, or just stopping exactly where I was gonna be stopping. Nice guy. Just some of these people, they just want to come up and talk to you for 10, 20 minutes about motorcycles. But I'll be totally honest, I don't know that much about motorcycles. I like my bike, and that's all I know. I got this not because I'm some motorcycle guy, because I love this bike. And when I saw it, I had to have it. But I really don't care about motorcycles that much. What's this guy doing here? There's a lot of people staring at their phones here. Chinese Chef Plaza. So we'll get out of Sioux City here a little bit. I want to get some miles underneath me, but we're not going to go too awful far before I stop and get another coffee and maybe an OJ and take a little break. It's a pretty relaxed day. We've got 11 hours. All we're going to be doing is riding all day. Unfortunately, it's going to be through Nebraska. But who knows? Maybe we see the highest point in Nebraska. You never know. I should Google that, actually. That's the Yeah, I did miss my initial turn, but I can take this to 20 if I'm not mistaken. I just don't know anymore. No, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god. I can't get out of this city. Oh my god. Can I just literally just get off right here? That'd be amazing. Guys, I am literally right back to where I started this, like, what, a half hour ago? Oh my god. My hotel is literally, I take a left and go like a quarter mile, not even. It's on this road on the other side of the interstate. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna get on the interstate. Obviously, I can't handle all of these turns. And oh my god, that's a hitchhiker. I totally want to pick him up. He's got too much baggage. Too much baggage. Ah, fuck me. It is just a clusterfuck here. Yeah, of course. Oh, do we have the green? No, we don't. He just kind of went for it. Okay. We're gonna pull into this Super 8. This Super 8 was actually pretty highly rated, but it was 82 bucks, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay in something besides the Super 8 for like 10 bucks more. And that's what I did. Oh shit. Wow, am I not in first? I am not in first. I'm in second. Thanks. Thanks for not hitting me, bro. That is not something that happens too awful much. Okay. I have a lot of battery, and I don't think I'm going to record too much once I get outside of Sioux City, so we're gonna let this play until I get into Nebraska, and we're talking maybe 20 minutes in Nebraska. All right, let's see what the radar is doing here. Ooh, I got a Tinder match. Okay, so as you can see, Sioux City, Denver's right here, so we're needing to go, this way. And if I hit play, let's see here, maybe things have changed and I can change course. Yeah, it has. Okay, so if I take, what road is this? $20. So I'm gonna get west on 129, follow Highway 20, and Highway 20 is gonna at least just take me west. So we're gonna take 20 west. There we go, we got our plan. Let's put it into action, get back on the interstate. We're gonna go west, not east, and I think we're gonna avoid the storm. So it looks like the northern portion of the storm has receded like my hairline. place in Minnesota. They have a Wendy's. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and focus on the road here. Pretty sure I want left lane. Sure, some interesting going on in Nebraska. We are in, how you say, the middle of nowhere. Little towns here and there. The terrain's really flattened out a ton. An absolute ton. Ouch. And it's windier. Wind has to be coming from the west, because as I'm driving south, it's just a bit more brutal. But we are at a Casey's. Look at that poor Pizza Hut. Poor Pizza Hut went out of business. Dollar General. We have probably 8 hours and 45 minutes left to go. I'm not really keeping track, just so I'd rather be pleasantly surprised than drudge through it all day. But we'll keep showing you guys some areas here. Casey's. You go there to eat their pizza. in true Andrew fashion, I missed my turn. And instead of doubling back, I have doubled down and kind of got lost a little bit. Do you know where I am? Because I sure don't. Gas light just came on and I'm like, oh my God, I'm screwed. But there is a gas station 9.2 miles away, thank God. Corn is supposed to be knee-high by the 4th of July. Let's see here. People probably just think I'm gonna piss or something. Yeah, we're talking thigh. It's at hip level. Thank you, Monsanto's. Thank you, Monsanto. Because the old adages just don't count anymore. Middle of nowhere, Nebraska. This is actually the first cornfield I've seen in quite a while. We just came through a really, kind of a really hilly area. It reminded me of kind of the lead up to like the Badlands in South Dakota. I mean, we're just south of there. We're a couple hours south, but we're almost directly south of it, so makes sense. There's actually some ranches which I wasn't anticipating, but yeah, corn stopped, hills and grasslands and cattle, and now corn's back up. I think that pretty much covers our little pit stop here. We have pulled off at a random cemetery in the middle of nowhere. We are in central, kind of western, central, north-south, western Nebraska here. This is what I've been writing, by the way. And then this is me. Nice to meet you. My camera has an incredible number of dead bugs on it. But one thing I noticed, and I wasn't expecting it quite this soon, not very far into Nebraska, I really stopped seeing leafy trees. You know, in Minnesota we got, you know, oaks and whatnot. But most of the foliage I've seen, and we're in heavy grassland, and we do have some areas of kind of forested areas here. But one thing I've noticed is I'm not seeing many leafy trees. It's mostly these, you know, pine, kind of a pine tree. I don't know what kind of tree this is, but we have been heading east to west through Nebraska, and we're heading to Colorado, and a lot of Colorado is desert. And it makes me wonder if I've gotten into more of an arid climate here, where we're not going to be expecting big leafy trees. This is the cemetery. Let's see how old these tombstones are. This is 53, 44. He might have died in, James might have died in, no, he wouldn't have died in World War II. He would have been 60. I wonder if he saw the end of the war, close to the end of the war. 41, infant son of Howard and Mary. Sorry, Mary. Infants. Oh my God. Yeah. What? Not even a year old. Lived for 4.5 months, 3.5 months. Didn't even make it a year. In 1928. Infants. Oh my God. 84. Howard and Mary. Troy and Jesse. 2002. Surprised mom and dad aren't buried next to son and daughter. 60s. Let's see here. 62, 52. She lived on quite a bit after him. Wow, she was 80 years old just before she turned 80. 1916 to 1938. Decently handsome looking guy. Let's see here. He died when he was 18. Oh, during the Great Depression. Wow, lived to 99. Husband lived to, what is that, 80? She lived to be 99. 1927. They were married 52 years before he died. Another 1883 to 1951. I think one thing a lot of people forget is, I mean, this person was 1883. This person was born 20 years after the Civil War, and my dad was born 2 years before they died. And they had lived to 70. Let's see here. What, where was it? Oh yeah, she was 99. She was older than Harry. There's our access to the history of our history through generations. I think is lost on a lot of people. There are people who got a first-hand account from someone who could have been a slave. It's not out of the question. We are not that far removed from Civil War times. Let's see here. But yeah, so it's my little it's what I got for you in the old cemetery here. We'll keep on heading towards Denver. I'm not going to make it to Denver. Got about 6 hours left. And hoping to make it another 4 hours. 4 hours would probably be about 10 p.m. Probably getting pretty dark there. We're going to take some breaks. So we'll give myself 8 hours to hopefully go, or I'm sorry, 6 hours to hopefully go 4 hours. We'll see how that works out though. Maybe we stay a little farther out of Denver than we want to, because we're too tired. All right. My phone's gonna die. and we'll just figure this out. Oh yeah. Again, middle of nowhere. There's like 100 graves here. It's an insane number of graves. Welcome to very edge of North Dakota. I'm sorry, Nebraska. Good Lord. I say North Dakota on accident because this reminds me a lot of North Dakota. You got the rolling grasslands, rolling hills, just vast amounts of absolute nothingness. I will say there's always like one little house you can see. In South Dakota, it's nothing. It's just nothing. No one little tree. You can tell it's kind of a blending of the rolling grass plains and more Midwestern corn here. And I'm probably wrong about all of the little when I was talking about how it's an arid climate because they don't have leafy trees. I have come into quite a few of these. It's a little different, but we're at a historical marker. I've been wanting to stop at one for quite a while. Just never happened at a good time between gas stations. When 300 Northern Cheyennes were desperate to escape their hated reservation in Indian Territory, Oklahoma, led by Dull Knife, that's a bad name, and Little Wolf, they headed for their homeland in the north, fighting their way across Kansas. That's interesting. Fighting their way across Kansas. At about noon on October 4th, 1878, they arrived at a crossing of the South Platte River in the Pacific Railroad northwest of the station east. Their arrival was observed and reported by telegraph to Fort City. Already aboard rail crossing the fort, the soldiers began stopping on Cheyenne at this crossing where at 4 p.m. they began attacking the train. Tracking the trail leading north, the Cheyenne had already crossed the river and escaped the sandhills. Okay, these must be sandhills. Cheyenne soon parted ways to Montana, northwest Nebraska. His group was captured and taken to Fort Robinson. They escaped January 9th, 1879, but most were captured or killed in a running fight known as the Cheyenne Outbreak or Fort Robinson Massacre. Interesting. So Little Wolf made it to Montana. Dull Knife tried to stay in Nebraska. That's interesting. In search of the Pony Express station marker. I got some dude stuff in here.
You the guy with the money?
What?
You the guy with the money?
With the money? Not on me. How's it going?
How you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
You going that way?
Yeah, I'm going that way.
California Hill was like 10 miles?
What?
California Hill?
Oh, I have no idea.
Is it 10 miles?
I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything.
But there's another one of these
Like 10 miles away?
Yeah.
All right.
It's on the right side.
Yeah. Is it like a story?
What? Yeah.
Is it like a story?
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
This is the first one I stopped at.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Spoiler alert, a lot of them died.
Yeah, Colorado's markers suck.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're not really good. Pretty cool Indian though.
It's interesting. I passed a bunch of them that had just been like at bad points in my trip.
Yeah.
Like this is the first one I stopped at, so no, it's interesting.
Are you going to Colorado? Are you going up through Chapel?
Sorry?
Are you going straight to Colorado or are you going
Yeah.
up through Chapel?
Denver.
Denver? Okay.
Yep, going to Denver. So, you said the ones in Denver aren't as good.
Yeah, no, Colorado's markers, they don't do as good a job.
This is pretty descriptive. Yeah, it's pretty
Right
good.
safe, brother.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah. Have a good trip, guys. I didn't expect that. think this was the next historical marker. Since they were so talkative about, oh yeah, I got 7 minutes on. I just got a minute or two here. So they were so talkative. I had time to reflect on those two guys pulling up in their pickup truck. Just two dudes cruising, going around looking at historical markers, and just fist bumped me. It's like, fuck yeah, bro. Historical markers. Colorado's are shit. Thought that was fucking hilarious. But I got like 2 minutes here before I run out of room on my camera. California Hill, the large hill to the north, which is right there, which became known as California Hill, was climbed by thousands of covered wagon immigrants heading west between 1841 and 1860. Many were bound for Oregon. California became the destination of the majority of travelers after Willis from there in 1848. The most important crossing of the South Platte River during the period was south and a little east of here. After fording the river and ascending California Hill, the immigrants traveled northwesterly to the North Platte River. The terrain restricted the route wagons could take up the hill, causing deep ruts still visible about 2/3 of a mile northwest of this marker. Before 1860, 500,000 immigrants passed through what became Keith County, the natural migration portal for community to Fort. It's a Great Platte River. Okay, that's super cool. Where did it say? The terrain restricted the route wagons could take up the hill, causing deep ruts still visible about 2/3 of a mile northwest of this marker. I can't see it. Shit. That'd be super cool to see. All right, we're gonna pause this because I want to capture going into Colorado here. So I got curious and I wanted to see if I could see the roots, and about 2/3 of a mile up, there was a little dirt road right next to it, and I want to say this looks interesting. Literally right here, like you can kind of see it winding, and I can't tell, like there's no cistern or whatever you call it to let water through. So there's no way that it's not a riverbed, and you can see it stops at the fence line. So this is where the vegetation has grown. And when they built up this road, they would have dug up and thrown dirt over here most likely, I would think. And is this the roots? Is this what people saw in the 1800s? They were just going over the hills and then they couldn't make it up. That's kind of treacherous over there. You can kind of see this is treacherous over here a little bit. I mean, it's a wagon. I don't know. Who knows? To be discovered. But we're about 2/3 of a mile northwest of that marker, and this is a know-nothing road. So why else talk about it on there? If it's unseeable. So we'll say this is what it is, and that these were. 500,000 people passed through this passage in the 1840s to 1860s. Welcome to Colorado. Well, we did it. Made it all the way through Nebraska. Coast to coast. I don't get it. We'll try it. Cool rest area. Historic Julesburg, Colorado. Need to get gas anyways. Where is this rest area? It's all the way down there. Just whatever. welcome center. This makes no fucking goddamn sense. There's no welcome center. It's just gonna send me back to Nebraska and then tell me to get the fuck out. Oh my god, it's taking me to the interstate. It's like 10 miles out of my way. What is going on? Did I miss it? There's no welcome center. There's no welcome center. It's not a rest area if I get tired driving to it. There's a welcome center. It's like shit. Oh my god, I didn't miss it. It's actually that far away. It was actually that far away. Oh, I'm exhausted now. Over here, the buffalo. Fun fact, the Welcome Center was closed after all of that, which is incredible. So I'm still in Julesburg or whatever. Not making it to Denver. I'm only getting to Sterling, Colorado, which is fine. I paid way too much for a underrated hotel. But that's my fault for booking late on a Friday on the 4th of July weekend. And to end this video, here is some calming railway cars heading out of Nebraska into Colorado. And just like this train, we are at the caboose of this video as well. Thank you.